Hello everyone, welcome to DTBTV. This is my second video, so we've just done the Kounate 100 and this is a piece by Paul Gorse. We've just done Ian Doyle's piece on Van Dijk, which was absolutely fantastic. The stats were amazing. And here's a new one on Kounate, so let's show you what it is. So it says Kounate's Class Act in today's Liverpool Echo. So, Kounate's a class act. Milner hails new kid at the back after debut win. James Milner believes Ibrahima Kounate will be a seriously good player for Liverpool. The £36 million defender made his debut for the Reds on Saturday as he kept a clean sheet alongside Virgil van Dijk in the 3-0 win over Crystal Palace. With informed Joel Matip preferred so far in the Premier League and Joe Gomez making his long-awaited comeback in Wednesday night's 3-2 triumph over Milan in the Champions League, Kounate had been made to wait for his chance. The France under-21 international has settled in well at Anfield, Milner says, following his summer switch from Red Bull Leipzig, and the versatile veteran has tipped his younger teammate to grow into a top-class operator for Liverpool. He has been brilliant, Milner told the Echo. He's a great lad, a funny guy, he's very strong as you can see, he's quick, good on the ball, and I'm really impressed with him. It's not easy when you don't get into the team straight away. He would have been itching to get out there and play at Anfield. It was a very hard job for him at Anfield with me beside him. But on the other side, Virgil was on the other end and he's top class. He's going to be a seriously good player for this team. Watching a few games on the sidelines hasn't done him any harm. He can see the intensity and get the feel of the Anfield crowd. Milner was asked to deputise at right back against Trent Alexander complained of illness on Saturday morning. The 35-year-old kept the dangerous Wilfried Zaha quiet for most of the game at Anfield, and Milner believes the squad has plenty of strength and depth. Milner outlined his belief that the current crop are more experienced than the one that lifted the Premier League title in July 2020. He added, I think that it is the mentality you need. You can't dwell whether you have a good performance or a bad performance. You need to move on to the next one. You can't be too happy after a good one, and you can't be too down after a bad one. When things are going well, it's easy to be like that. Next game, next game, next game. If you have a couple of bad results and iffy performances, that is when it gets harder. But you look at this squad and it is more experienced than when we won the title. We have had more success. We've had the pain of last year, but it ended up being a really good year with what we managed to achieve given the circumstances and the coming in with that late run. That was a nice way to finish the season, but those experiences and feelings as a group we have been through them all together and can only be a good thing. So obviously Milner there is really impressed with Kounate. He's a big lad, he's only 21. And again, I don't think we needed to bring anybody else but him, and I'd give Dijk the chance to be the fifth striker and deal with him until we can get somebody that's prepared to sit on the bench, and that's one thing I will say. But that's a great piece on Kounate. And this is the last bit here that I'll read out is something to do with Virgil van Dijk not being Superman that Milner adds. James Milner believes Superman Virgil van Dijk will need protecting by Jurgen Klopp this season, even if the Liverpool defender gets angry by the rotation policy. Van Dijk missed 10 months of the competitive action for the Reds after suffering anterior cruciate ligament in 2-2 draw with Everton. The Dutch defender started the first 4 games of the new season but was left out of Wednesday night's 3-2 win over Milan in the Champions League in favour of Joe Gomez. Van Dijk returned for Saturday's 3-0 triumph at home to Palace alongside Ibrahima Kounate, and Milner says rotation at centre-back will be needed following the season-ending layoffs of Van Dijk, Gomez and Matip. Milner labelled Van Dijk as Superman in the Liverpool squad, and while the 75 million man may be angry as being left out at times, Milner thinks it will automatically benefit the side to keep him fresh. The positions we got into the last year, we were unlucky with injuries and players having to play out of the position. I think it is to help with things like that. We think Virgil's Superman, and he is 99 times out of 100, but the injury he has come back from, and to look at good as he has done now, he's not come back, you know, he's not 21. So that's a good point by Milner. So yeah, so that's my piece on Kounate and Van Dijk. I'm going to put both of them videos on YouTube now. Scott was saying I thought he was a really good game Saturday. His touch got away a couple of times, but really impressed with him. And that's great. So they're my 2 short videos on Kounate and Van Dijk. Hope you enjoy them.